Usually a sign that I haven't
We've been detected by a chaser. Get ready to fight back.
I don't know if any of those words make. Sometimes I'm trying to explain how my body feels. It's just like, what are English? And how does sentence?
Hit on Ender.
We will do our 10 pull. Sadly, it's unlikely we will get the Shark Lady. Okay. What a good way to end the stream.
Welcome back.
Yes!
I forgot what comes next.
Hell yeah. Daryl Balde. Kuel Jetrick. Good. Isaac Jewel. I will find a good use for, I promise. Show of Resolve. Absolute banger card. Char's Zaku 2. Guys. We got the second rarest.
Wait, really?
Guys.
What?
Holy shit. We got the LR++
Damn.
Grandpa.
Damn.
From what I remember, it was either this one or the Ariel. One of these cards is going for like $700. The other one's going for like $1,000.
Damn.
This, I'm not even kidding.
Shit, what's up on that one?
I want to get it graded.
Okay.
This might be the first card I ever get graded.
It's me!
The butt.
Ender has sustained.
You're dumb boy!
Ender incoming.
The dumbest frog you fucking know.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite me ever.
Happy Monday.
AO crystal detected.
Sometimes I just say shit, man. And anytime I see a reflection of myself, or like a video, I'm like, why there's just an arm here? That's not what I'm like, but
We're still Flimmy, but you know what?
I get this whole like, am I making enough eye contact? Am I making too much eye contact?
And we
Am
love
I,
to see that.
Do I have resting bitch face right now? Because
I
sometimes
always
do.
have resting bitch.
Am I like
Why not make for an
smiling
area
enough?
yet
Am
to
I doing am I leaning too much? Is my body language correct? Am I frowning for no reason? Am I like it stresses me out. Oh my god!
That's my secret cap. I always
the
have
wrong button
resting
at the very
pictures.
end.
What a good time for someone to follow.
Animation came through, so there should be animation of like the hug or the frog hugging stuffed terror.
Hello, whoever just followed. What is up? Or maybe that follow was in the clip. That's so funny if it was, but damn, that noise really got me because I was like, holy shit, I'm just out here to say dumb shit right when someone follows. Which is better than like what almost happened, which was the starting the stream singing the intro song from the Welcome to the Black Parade album, because it was stuck in my head like a dummy. Let's get a little posty post, guys. We're like 90% of the way to being unsick. For those keeping track, it's been 5 weeks. 4 of those weeks have been sick. One of those weeks was also sick, but we had to be on stream to butcher a bunch of epic musical songs. Let me just send my posty posts out, and then I'll be like ready. Just to be gaming for the Witchers. Thank you. We're just gonna send a little posty post out, and then we'll get started. What happened was I saw an article that was like, yo, you should check out this game. And at first I misread it as a bussy, and I was like, what? And I was like, well, now I have to look. So the almighty algorithm was like, hey, do you like roguelites? Do you like weird shit? Do you like first person shooting? I'm like, man, I really do. So I'm down. You got me. Also, having to work my way through the Epic the Musical stuff is painful to my soul. Because some of it sounds so bad to me, and I was so sick. But, like, it probably would have still sounded bad if I hadn't been sick, you know? I can't really just be like, that's why it was bad. Hello. How are you today? There's all sorts of noises happening when I'm not even looking at the correct screen. Thank you for the Wait, it didn't play the noise. What the heck? It didn't play the... It didn't play the noise. It usually does the Lola the Pug thing. Which is the, like... Fuck, how did it start? It's like, bouncing, flouncing, going all around the show. Rolling, bowling, I just can't get it right. Ah, my chair! My chair undid and tried to throw me backwards. But for some reason, that's not working. I've not been streaming for a bit because I've been sick as fuck most of the last 5 or 6 weeks. Having an asthma debuff. And then going to a con. And then getting sick again. And then having the asthma debuff. Yeah, when I made it, Odie was like, be creative. So like, he. Lola the Pug. Man, we're just sending out our last posty post. I think that was everyone. That's everyone I remember. Because that last couple weeks since getting back, it's been like I'm streaming once a day. Because I'm busy as hell and sick. But now, we're finally returning a bit to normal. Tell us about yourself, Magenta Bean. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the mic. I'm trying to like wiggle my way backwards and the chair is just trying to like take me the hell out. Let me make sure I'm following all you guys. We always try and follow the people back. This mouse is going to get thrown down the stairs. I can't. Actually, I can't. It's my wife's. She'll be upset. Okay, let's get on the game, baby. So, aw, man, right now where they add to start? What the hell? Oh, God. Is there game sound? There's not game sound. Let's... Tell me about... Well, actually, we're in ads. After we're back from ads, you better believe you're about to tell me about yourselves. No options. Forced socialization. Just like everyone on the internet enjoys.
Look, focus fire.
Okay, that sounds better, Papa. Interesting. Oh, I can just walk through it. But yeah, once ads come back, I'm asking you all about yourselves. I just bought this. I don't like how it looks. Graphics. Let's just put it on high. Let's see what happens. Does it look okay on stream? It's hitching a little bit to me. I can no longer resist it. It beckons me with the promise of power. Ooh. The game also, like, literally just came out, like, this... Like, now. Like, this week. Okay. We're out of ads. Everybody, tell me about yourself. I see several of you are from Odie's Discord. Welcome. I need to remember to be more active in the Discords. Just everything to be... And love Canada. I love all people. No matter what gender they represent or represents them. I fucking love cats. I have no strong feelings about the pagan thing. We're a very vibes-based organism. Potatoes. Hello, Widowed Spade. What is up, my guy? There it is, Loka the Pug. The special hug. I've been the best of Ireland and me favorite thing's a hug. I love me, I love me, I love me, family. And the thing that makes it all okay, my family loves me. I fucking love that video. How are things over there? Last I had seen, you were getting like your worky work stuff. Yeah, I don't know why it was just doing regular blurp noises like a boring little dummy earlier. Can I? Oh, I can air. Imagine being like, press the button, you just go. But yeah, so I've been busy. I got back from Gen Con where we did a bunch of the Gundam tournament stuff. I assume I have to air dash up. So wait, air dash, jump. I'm too stupid. Yes, I got crazy lucky, and on a 2% chance, after waitlisting. Well, you're in ads. What the hell? After waitlisting on a 2% chance, I got in twice, so I got to do a bunch of. Press B to air dash. Can also be used as a double jump. Am I losing my mind? Oh, also, everybody. For those that do remember, before we left and we were doing the the musical sing-along stuff as part of... I pinged. As part of the, as part of the anniversary stream for hitting 400 people, we got enough subs to do the Disney sing-along. However, I need time to recover. So Disney sing-along is probably going to be closer to mid-September, late August-y. I've already got the set list, so that's cool. I don't understand what it wants from me. Press B to air dash. Can also be used as a double jump. Oh, of course. Hello, Mass. How are you? So, yeah, Disney sing-along will happen. Then afterwards, we'll start an actual sub-goal for musical sing-along. Just doing a bunch of different musical stuffs. But right now, like, we're not doing another goal until we complete the other one. I didn't feel it'd be right to be like, hey, guys, I know you gave me money and I didn't do the thing because I've been sick and busy. Would you give me more money? That feels like big bad times to me. Oh, destroy it with primary fire. I was like, why one bullet type do good, other bullet type do bad? The aim is a bit, with ability. Nailed it. But yeah, so then I came back and then I was really sick for like a week. And I was less sick for like another week. But I was so low energy from being sick because being sick with asthma just means even if I'm not like bad, it means I can't breathe very well. Oh, I pinged. Oh my god. The game do be chugging. Yeah. I might turn the graphics settings down a smidge. I don't think I ran a, you know what, I don't appreciate that at all. I don't think that I ran like an update on the graphics card before I left, or before I booted up today, and I've not really used the computer in like a week, so it's just been kind of sitting here. But yeah. So we, pretty much the only things we did is we had a super scuffed stream of Turok, Rage Wars, because, I don't know, it seemed like a funny idea. In the end, can I go in the hole? Father, put me in the hole, please. And then we did... AZMA. What is AZMA? I'm a dummy and I do not understand. Let's set this to medium. See if that runs a bit smoother on my. It's not that it was running badly, it was just... Is there a man in there? You've trapped a man in this green hell? This is where the roguelite aspect comes in. So we get to rogue. Every fire blessing increases. Okay. Does 50% additional damage and has 30%. Setting people on fire sounds good in a game like this. You know what? I have that secondary attack. What up? You live? But yeah, so I pretty much streamed that one day for like an hour and then got off because I was exhausted. And then I did a bunch of Gundam stuff the rest of the week because it was less intensive. Stab me. And now we're here. I might try and tweak the sensitivity, because I do feel like I'm just like all over the place in where I'm looking. I'm really hoping that guy behind me is dead. He's not. Oh well. It didn't matter. Let's tweak it a little bit more. Gamepad sensitivity. But yeah. How is everyone else? What have you been playing while I've been dead and gone? Health bars, crosshair, icon, scheme, field of view, controller sensitivity. Let's move this down to maybe 70. It feels like I'm flipping all around, you know? And also, I've not been keeping an eye on anything coming out. Anyone know of anything cool coming out? You're good? I mean, we'd love to hear that people are good. Oh, if the bits reminder comes up, I don't know if I saw it or not. Guys, I don't know where we are bits-wise. I'm just gonna be honest. I've not done the math. I don't even have half the punishment stuff. Blessing altar. Bless me, weird rectangle man. Also, let me know if the game sound is too quiet or too loud. Weak spot. Triggering a flare causes all. I don't know how to feel about that. Also, it's gonna be very funny. Last time Odie messaged me because I signed off like right before he could get to stream, and I was like, "Nah, man, it's cool. I was just sick. It was hella short." So now we have to make a really big dramatic deal if he makes it this time for the comedy.
It's not over yet.
Wait, did I get sick earrings? Deal 25% more damage to enemies within 10 meters of you. I feel like those jars appeared out of nowhere. But I also feel like having a big-ass machine gun, fighting stuff up close will be better for me than anything else. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Do we have anything big planned? We leave for Dallas soon to go to Bandai Card Fest for the Gundam Regionals. I hate that, actually. Okay, I hate this. I'm in a wedge. I'm going to die. Yes, the game is a little stuttery for me. I don't know if that's coming across on the stream. But bye. Yeah, the article was just like, cool, roguelite shooter that you can do co-op on. I was like, that sounds sick. I know people that like games like this. If I set it to low. Nailed it. Yeah, no, it still seems a little bit... Okay, guys, we're allergic to water. We've learned something important. Welcome to chat. What the? Did we lose chat? That's crazy. Yeah, we've just been in kind of like a weird mood today. Work, a little hectic. It has been all week. Let that go. I'm gonna clear off a couple things if I can. While that loads, make sure there's no programs I don't need running in the background. I should probably just get rid of BlueStacks and just reinstall it next time we do a blah blah blah. You know the words. I probably don't need that going. I definitely don't need Epic Games going. Itch.io can stay. Control panel, just open up the case. Blah blah blah. Okay. Let's see if that runs a bit better now. I've not really been looking to see if it looks okay on the stream. I'm not getting like an encoding overloaded thing. And this is my first time booting up the game. So it might be one of those games. Like with Fortnite, the first time I boot up Fortnite, the game runs like ass. And then after like a game or two, it's like, oh. Invite a friend to the lobby. Bold of you to assume that I have friends. I am but a lonely frog boy idiot. What is up, T? Welcome in, Dio. How are you? Thank you for the subby as well. Guess what, T? I literally just talked about it, not like 10, 20 minutes, same shit every day. I mean, yeah. I just talked about it like not too... The fuck? Not too long ago. The Disney musical, we did hit the goal for it. However, I've been sick pretty much nonstop since before the anniversary stream in like June and July. So I'm mostly better now. What this just means though is I haven't gotten, like, I have a set list, but I haven't had a chance to practice anything really. So it's gonna take me a bit to get all the way better, especially with my breathing. I've been using the inhaler and stuff. We're gonna aim for like mid-September. We won't start a new goal until then, because it doesn't feel right to have received money and then set up a new thing while we still haven't done the old thing. So, but I'll message you when I have a date. I'll make a poster and shit too. For some reason, I have the burning desire to find a Steamboat Willie set. Put the fucking frog on there with a speech bubble that said, "Now what made you think that I could drive a boat?" For some reason, in my head, that's just the funniest shit. I don't know why. It's really dumb. But that's usually what I, like, how I judge my posters. I was like, is it stupid enough to make me laugh? Yes? Well, that makes it memorable then. So. Yeah. But yeah. We're back from adventures. My wife's dealing with the fun minutia of city, I guess, county government bullshit. Basically, she got pulled over by the cops a couple days ago, and they were like, "Your tag is expired." And she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'll definitely get that taken care of." Okay, yeah. Because we would have taken care of it. Look at me. Look at me. I am an absolute unit? What the fuck? How... I feel like this is the kind of apparatus that would make me like freak out, because I feel like I wouldn't be getting enough air. Oh, and I get new stupid hats? Oh, hell yeah. I want that one. Anyways, so she got pulled over. Okay, whatever, it happens. Like, that just looks like the pyro. Well, she went online and paid the tax real quick. And she was like, it was weirdly high. It's like, oh, okay, but I mean, it was late. She's like, yeah, but it was like the amount for my old car. And then her mom called and said, hey, I just got notified that you paid the tax on the old car that you haven't had for 3 years. What's up? That sucks ass. You know? You just paid a bunch of money for a car you don't own anymore. And I was like, well, that's really weird, you know? Why was it even in the system? Well, digging. Come to find out. There's an aim trainer in here? There's another workbench, okay. So come to find out that if you search under her name or ethereal shotguns, Tesla guns, brine revolver, discount bow, plasma, fish deity, goal. If you search under her name or my name, it never shows that there's a tax like due on that car because the car doesn't show up. It's not in the system. It's just my car and her old car. So we never would have received an updated tag, even though we have paperwork showing we transferred title and transferred plates and all this other shit. Like, and so she drove down there today after work and pretty much got told, yeah, you're gonna have to get a new plate and pay more money, and also like, yeah, we recognize that it's not in the system, but it's because when you did it was like within 90 days of the tax documents going in, so it just like didn't show up. What the fuck is that? Apparently there's a magical window where you can just change shit and all of the information evaporates, and they'll still be like, yeah, but you like still owe us the money and the late fees. Like, the level of what the hell is kind of amazing. You know? Oh, you know what? T, I owe you a punishment wheel spin. For those that haven't been here before, we do punishment wheel spins whenever there's a sub that comes in, or once we hit 300 bits. You can tell I haven't updated this in a while. It still has Forbidden Hydrate. There is no Forbidden Hydrate. It's a fucking Monday. And also I'm out of 130 proof moonshine, and I think during the sub or the sing along, we may have drank the last of the brandy. I don't remember because it was after the moonshine. Wheel. Hold on, I gotta get to the wheel. Also, I swear to God, if it lands on song, I'm gonna... There is a clip of it landing on song 4 times in a row, and I was like, why? I was gonna say I'm gonna krill myself because it's a nautical themed episode. Okay, all widgets. Yeah, I gotta get my other mouse fixed. This one is just freezing up all the time. We'll do what we can. T. Why? Are we feeling anything in particular today, guys? I don't have any plans because I didn't think this would happen for some reason. Even though it loves to do this to me, I didn't really consider the option. Something screamo? I don't think the screams come through on the mic. Like, I think the filter on the mic really, like, knocks them out. And also, I can't really scream. I have, like, an intake noise I can do that's kind of growly, but, like, I don't really have, like, a scream. Yeah, let's make the wheel go away. Does anyone actually have any preferences for music today? I'll give it a sec, and while we figure that out, we'll You don't? Okay, well I gotta think on it. I'm still kind of like low registry and don't have a lot of breath. Maybe we could do like an Emily Autumn's "Thank God That I'm Pretty" or something like that.
Fights in the oven.
Okay, that kind of seems to track them a little bit. What the heck? You guys live in the air? There's air boys. Can you throw a grenade up there? Does it like stick to them? Kind of. Okay, dead. We'll try a run of this, and then we'll... I don't know how long a run is, though. A run could be hours. Hold on. I'm gonna grab an inhaler, and then we're just gonna knock out the song. Okay. It's only one song. It's not like other times where we had to do like 9. While sick, I had to do the entire Epic the Musical and a bunch of other songs. I think we did like 50 some songs in 8 days, which brought our total to more than 150 in the year, which was just so punishing. Because I don't stream every day. So that should tell you a lot. This meant some days were just chock full of it. Okay. How did I set this up? Music. Okay, mute desktop audit. I'm saying my way through it because it's been a bit. Let me know what the volume level is like for this. I think we sang this during emo night. Oh, quite a while back. Oh, it's muted. Ha ha ha. Volume check relative to me. I think it's probably a little loud. Volume check relative to me. Is this too loud or too quiet relative to me? I'm not warmed up either. You think it's good? Strangely enough, I've not been practicing singing while recovering from being sick. Like Wednesday was the first day of like, I'm like 75% of the way better. Let's go. For the first time in weeks. Being around 70,000 plus people for Gen Con really took it out of me. I was untangling my headphones. Shut the door too. Okay. Ads. News. Thank God that I'm pretty. And the occasional free drink I never asked for. The occasional admission to a seedy little bar. Invitation to a stranger's car. I'm blessed with the ability to rent a grown man tongue-tied. Which only means that when it's dark outside, I have to run and hide and look behind me. Thank God that I'm pretty. And thank God that I'm pretty. Every skill I ever had will be in question. Every ill that I must suffer, nearly brought on by myself. Though the cops would come for someone else, I'm blessed. Truly privileged to look this good without clothes on. Which only means that when I sing, you're jerking off, and when I'm gone, you won't remember. Thank God that I'm pretty. Thank you, God. How long? Thank you, God. And as a gaggle of faces appears around me, it's lucky I hate to be taken seriously. I think my ego would fall right through the cracks in the floor if I couldn't count on men to slap my ass anymore. I know that destiny's such that I must stalking and curl. Oh, everybody thinks that I'm a fucking suicide girl. Thank you, God, for the occasional pain I didn't ask for. The occasional admission to a seedy little bar. Invitation to a stranger's car. I'm blessed with the ability to rent a grown man tongue-tied. Which only means that when it's dark outside, I have to run and hide. Look behind me. Thank God that I'm pretty. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. I don't have the breath control for long notes right now. I was also very, very stuck in low register. It started and realized, like, I don't know how to get out of this right now. I'm just fucked. Anyways, we did a song. For those that have never been here before, shit happens. Sometimes we gotta sing. It is what it is. Every spin of the punishment wheel has a chance to land on it. And on sub for song nights, every spin of the punishment wheel also triggers a song. Today is not sub for songs because I don't want to die. Back to our regularly scheduled pew-pewing. Okay, so. Yeah. I don't know. That song's always a fun, like, I don't have very much range today. We're just going for the low boys. Hey, look at. What the? Okay, note to self. Interesting, interesting. We're learning. We're becoming more efficient killing machines. Also, it looks like there's ads incoming. I apologize. I use ads and subs to fund projects on the channel. Guys, big news. I'll tell you after the ad, actually. Hey, are you a secret? If you're a secret, you have to tell me. Otherwise, it's entrapment. Okay, anyways. I don't think we can go this way. We can go this way, though.
Think we're near the end.
Good. Do the other paths close off first, though? It's an interesting question. Yeah, guys, this game is like $20, and it's apparently co-op. You can do co-op rogueliting for like $20. To me, that's fucking solid. Most big multiplayer games are $60, and I hate them. Don't mind me. What if I give it a whack? I keep pinging stuff on accident, and I don't know how I'm doing it. Crazy, honestly. I am a being of effervescent skill. Is that the word I wanted? Probably not. I just exploded a wall for no reason. Bam, bam, bam. I'm trying to think, was there anything else on the docket really that we were going to talk about? I'm going to Dallas for Big Gundam. I'm in the regional event. I'm waitlisted for a bunch of other events. People that, Gold is good. Your ability. I think my that's a mood, Gabriella. I fucking love Stolas. I've really, okay. Every Stolas song is a bop. I'm gonna start with that. And then I'm gonna follow that up with, for a long time, I did not like, Mastermind.
Need a key.
Or like the... Hey look, there's the bits reminder. 100 bits equals an evil jelly bean. They're nasty, they're hot, they're all mixed together. There may have been water in the jar when I transferred them over here. Meaning that they probably all soaked into a melange de nasty. 200 make me 2 bean. 300, I do all 3 of those and spin the wheel of punishment. Is this a key? I don't think it was key. I've not tried Split Fiction. I did watch Delta. Wait, no, I did watch Dead Echo play Split Fiction. I think he was a big fan of the other one, so he was really excited. It's like FPS Portal. Yes, is this accurate? Oh, what I was saying is, I've come around Mastermind, and basically I've come around on 3 Hell of a Boss / Has Been Hotel songs that I was not really a fan of originally. One is House of Osmodeus, Mastermind, and When I See Him Tonight, but mostly just for Stolas's parts of those songs. And honestly, in House of Osmodeus, it's really just for, like, Osmodeus's points of this song. I don't really care about, Moxie's little I love you more than the brimstone loves the fire kind of part. I think it's because, like, T has met me in real life, and for the most part, I'm a very, like, how do I explain this? I think I come across relatively normal as long as I shut my mouth and try my best to, like, mask up and just be normal human outside. But I do be loving, like, the drama and shit. I'm more nerdy and weird the more you get to know me relative to how one might have encountered me at, like, work. At work, I try and act as normal as possible. Like, sometimes I try and explain the shit that I do on the side at work, and I realize nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about half the time. And a lot of them, like, I like riding motorcycles. I like drive car. I like bowling. And I'm like, hi, I'm currently extremely obsessed with this one particular song from an animated series about this owl demon. You know, I think I once said lovely around someone at work, and they're like, I've never heard a man say lovely in my life. And I'm like, I think I've said lovely all my life. That's so weird. If I fall in the water, I die. But yeah. No, so, what was it about? Oh, hey, good news, guys. Now that one of the ping pong balls has returned. The TCG Player Store is finally approved. As some of you may know, we opened, like, ages ago, like, Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards. And I had said as part of that, I wanted to get a TCG player set up so that we could sell some of the cards and make it, like, a way to fund projects on the channel. Once a month we could unbox stuff, and then we could sell those stuff as a way to kind of recoup cost at, like, market price, not trying to, like, be like, you owe me $500 for, like, piece of shit, you know? But it's been a 2-month process. I finally got the email today that it's been approved. You're dead. You've never been more dead. I don't appreciate you at all. I just want you to know that. What's that? What's that bit? You ain't shit. You never gonna be shit. Who's everyone's favorite character from Atlantis? And why is it Packard? The old radio lady? Okay, that's not strictly accurate. My favorite was definitely Kita because I thought she was extremely attractive. However, Packard was the funniest one to me. Ooh. That thing is still alive? What the hell? Oh, it's a different one. It's gotta be. I keep accidentally pinging shit. The game tries to auto-aim for you a little bit, and I will say, sometimes, it do be making you miss like an idiot. Sometimes, it's just me missing like an idiot. Okay, yeah, the grenade is my friend because it makes me get ammo. I mean, it makes me get money. And money in roguelites is important. Oh wait, did I need to destroy that to stop them from coming back? I maybe should have paid attention. But I'll be honest, I didn't. My brain is made of ping pong balls. Yes, it says pylons remaining. Woo! Bang, 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 bang. But yeah, so TCG Player finally approved. We can finally sell cards. I've just been selling cards in person when I go to the stores. It's not been like amazing profit or anything, but it did like recoup the cost of the hotel for the Gen Con trip. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't look at me. Don't even think about me. But yeah, I'll take recouping the cost of the hotel on a trip as a win. because it's fucking cardboard that I don't need. Grenade! Who is still alive? Yeah, but what if I did this? But, like, imagine if that had worked. It would have been really cool and everyone would have been impressed. Instead, I look like an idiot. Normal Tuesday. I hate the ping being left stick. I want to get rid of that. Music.
Of all the ships that sail the seas in navies old and new,
What?
greater are none beneath the sea than submarines so true. Sing, I and Stephen Brine, good sirs, with friends we form a line.
I didn't know this was a feature in the game. That's so funny.
Sing of no little thing than iron and steam and brine.
It'd be sick. Get some licenses. Get some actual like shanties going in there. Get some fucking Stan Rogers. I would live for that. No one knows who I'm talking about. Where? Well, okay. There's some Canadians in chat, maybe. But I feel like that's really niche. I feel like that's like Atlantic Canada, Pacific. Like when I was in Peggy's Cove, there was like legitimately. I think we were at like the like a gift shop at the Lighthouse in Peggy's Cove, and they legitimately did have Stan Rogers going on the radio. I was like, fuck yeah. Counterpoint. Grenade. Stolen granada. I missed every shot. That's why I'm a goddamn master of video games. It's like, is it destroy the pylons or just destroy the guys? Oh, interesting. You killed yourself. Must be Tuesday. Because I don't even know how I activated sea shanty mode, I'm be honest. How did I get in here? See that door? Yeah, so far I vibe with this game a lot. I like the kind of weird settings. I like its roguelite aspects. I like when my gun games are chunky, you know? What was that? What was that space Nazi one? What the hell gassed? Killzone? I only played one Killzone game, but I love that the shotguns like felt like like heckin' chonkers. Like as soon as you shot it, like you're like, yep, that's what I want. But are there secrets down here? I keep wanting to. Are you a secret? I should ask Nat if she knows who Stan Rogers is. I feel like she's got the best bet. Guess what? You're dead, and I got a bunch of money. Yikes. Gotta go fast. Gotta get out of here. You'll never take me alive, you robotic bitches. Okay, I didn't see a pylon to destroy. I walked right into that. I'm so sad at my now. Run, little chimkin. I jumped in the water. God, I hope that wasn't like that was your one life. I would be upsetty spaghetti. Yeah, the good news is if you buy this game, you could potentially play with me. Which is why I want Odie to show up, because I feel like he might vibe with this. he do like indie games, and he do like roguelite. Because he messaged me on Sunday, like, hey, guess what? They lifted the ban on streaming co-op AK Solado, so we can play sometime on stream. Because we were both excited about it, and then it turned out like there was like a, not an NDA, but you know, like a, hey, don't stream this together kind of thing. Don't do the co-op on stream for unknown reasons to me. My cousin might actually like this too. I kind of want. I've toyed with the idea of trying to get my cousins together on stream to play like a Vermintide or like Darktide, because I fucking love Vermintide too. But I haven't played in a while. Last time I played, they'd like just introduced the kind of roguelite chaos mode. Interesting. The thing is about the keys, I don't know if the keys are just hidden or also I don't know when we get another heal because or if we get another heal. Reducing damage received sounds great. Primary fire, I probably do primary fire more than I should. You seem boss-like, I'm gonna be honest. Goodbye. I don't respect you. I wish death upon you. Ow, 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 my bones, ow. I need those in my body, you bitch. Okay, okay. So what if we... It do still sound like you thrumming over there. Oh, okay. That was cool. I hated this. Get me out of here. Okay, the barrier saved my ass. Oh, that was how I dashed. I forgot. Thank God I figured it out right then. It helped me dodge the lazy beam. Okay, seppuku fish, seppuku fish. Ah! You know what? That's my fault for trying to be cheeky. Guys, I think we don't have this. I think we're dead. But we learned some things. First of many. Most importantly, we learned that we could activate a sea shanty song. A charm. Return to lobby.
Complete balls up that.
Yep. Okay, let's see these unlockables. Workbench. Okay, what did we unlock? We unlocked one charm. Okay. Dude, I want the fish deity so bad. Interesting. But how do I get the charms? Oh. What does this do? This does feel like the kind of game that I would love to boot up on like a Saturday, like a Friday night with like a friend and just like play for ages. So this is the workbench again. HDD. These are only gun related. And I thought maybe this. What is this? Player frames. Voice. We gotta keep the sea shanty. It'd be disrespectful to get rid of it. The soul wheel, of course. Damn, crazy. We don't have enough for that either. Deep water tank. Interesting. Okay. I'm ready to run it back. We've only done one run, and we learned some things. Not how to use the charm that we got, but still. One thing I never really figured out either was, okay, we can't break that. One thing I never figured out was how to get the key or the usage of money. Do we only keep the money if we get back through? Or is the money just... What up, my guys? What up, my silly boys? Goodbye. I strongly deny that you hit me there. Really inconvenient time to have to reload. Right as I ran up to the bad guy. I would much prefer you just die there. Okay, so that was gold. I thought this was a guy for a second. I was like, why is there a man here? Do we got anything in these jars? We're learning, we're learning. We didn't learn a lot, but we tried. Let's see. Oh, the reason this made me think of AK Solotl is AK Solotl is a lot of fun, but it's also very like tuned towards the co-op aspect from what I heard. And so not being able to do the co-op aspect on stream meant I never really got to try it. I was wondering if this is tuned more towards co-op or not. But then the brain got distracted, like it do. That was cool. I need to figure out how to remap that so I'm not just pinging everything on accident. Only one gold. Oh wait. Thank God that doesn't seem to hurt me. Imagine forgetting which button is your wrench and just blowing yourself the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
I was gonna say, just in? If I keep breathing in, I'll just float. Obviously. That's science. You know, I've not been keeping an eye out for either, is if there's any more of those little shiny soul boys that we saw. Dead? Dead? Have at me, foul fish. He stole her handkerchief? Ooh. Damage dealt is increased for each nearby ally. I have no allies, so electricity it is. Chain lightning on ability sounds fan-fucking-tastic, honestly. Let's see it. You know what, I guess there was no one there to trigger it, but... Touché. I'm looking to see if I've seen those little blue soul things again. Maybe they're green. I don't know.
I don't have a key.
Yeah, I don't know how to find the keys. Oh, look. The bit reminder. Or the jelly beans. And the... Odie! Several things. Several things. You should get this game. It is a co-op. I'm mostly better. We had to sing a song earlier and it was still very rough. I didn't realize I'm kind of trapped in this register right now. But you should get this game. It is 20 bucks. It is a co-op first-person shooter roguelite. It's very interesting and cool. Officially on the list, valid. I didn't mean to use my one heal like that. I was trying to show that you can activate sea shanty mode. I hit the wrong button. I used my only heal for the run. That's so funny. Yeah. And it just takes a while for me to heal because of the asthma. Shit gets settled on my chest and it takes forever. Good jump. But what does this do? The other thing is that after 2.5 months of waiting, the TCG Player Store finally got approved. The game is not running the best, but that might be my problem because I don't remember the last time I rebooted the computer or updated the graphics card. So I don't know if you can really hold it against the game. But it do be chugging right now. I fell in the hole. We can't swim. Oh yeah, no, COVID was so stressful for me. Especially because the area that I live in was one of the places that are like, we'll close for like 2 weeks. But then we expect everyone to come back. And also... Here's the thing, though. The settings aren't maxed out. They're on low. Let's try turning off the anti-alias. Let's see if that helps. Let's try turning off the motion blur. I don't know if this is better. We also originally had to turn down the sensitivity because it'd be like, I'm looking up. Switch to PC. Welcome back. Oh, this heals me. I probably should have realized that. It probably told me that in the blah 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 in the tutorial, and I wasn't paying attention because I was yapping. We had a bunch of new people show up, which I love to see, especially because I've been so absent. But yeah, the TCG player is finally approved. It's only been a project since Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering came out. We go fast. I know they're after me. Interesting. Interesting. Little chicken shit like jumped away from me. I didn't even know they could do that. Oh, the chain lightning there. Ooh, I loved it. Hey, look, a pot. I think these ones have money in them. Yeah, I'm hopeful after like just like a reboot. I want to use the air fryer, but I can't, and the reason is very stupid. And really, it's just that my wife made stuff with pork in it last, and I can't eat it until I get it cleaned. But I've got more dishes than I can handle in the dishwasher right now, so I can't use it. I was gonna throw a repus in there. Hey Odie, do you know who Stan Rogers is? I feel like Nat would have the best shot of knowing. Because it's very, like, Atlantic Canada coded. Oh, something happened. Hold on, I'll read chat as soon as I'm not trying to dodge all this. Or I'll miss every shot and just get stuck on a wall anyways. Dude, when you land... Wait a minute. Why am I running right at it? The fish are my greatest enemy, as in real life. I do find it interesting that, like, once you get the fish to, like, a certain, like, level of damage, what the fuck? They just, like, seppuku. Those fish, though. They're rough. Yes. Well, I was saying, like, it'd be really funny if they got some, like, got some licensing for, like, some actual, like, sea shanty style stuff. Like, I can get some Stan Rogers in there. When I was in Peggy's Cove, they were playing it on the radio at the Lighthouse gift shop. But I was saying, like, I was like, Odie might know, but, like, I feel like Nat would have the best shot. Dang, I took a lot of damage there. Hello, Wilbur. What is up, my guy? Long time no see. How are you? And I really wish I hadn't wasted that heal to try to show Odie the sea shanty mode. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. It's just what I think of it. And it may just be because I'm an outsider looking in. I think more of like Nova Scotia and out that way than I do think of like Calgary. Now it's been going good, Wilbur. We've been hella busy and recently very sick. But not like dangerous like sick. It just like, man, I really wish this would go away kind of sick. Okay, this is about where we got last time. Like we had a cold, or we got sick for like 2 weeks, and then we had to do all of Epic the Musical and like a dozen other songs while pretty sick. And then we were finally getting better, then we went to Gen Con and we got sick all over again. Yeah, it is what it is, you know? Chain Lightning. I feel like Chain Lightning bouncing more will be better. Is this where that boss was that killed us last time? Yes. Oh. Don't mind me. Okay, we're not gonna be cheeky about it like we were last time. We're gonna let him finish his dumb little attack. Ow! What the fuck? What did he hit me with? That hurt like hell. No. Woo. I'm dead. I think something got me from behind. This is where I died last time. But split shot. Fires multiple shots in an unpredictable pattern. I died. I know. I'm bad at the game. Like I said, I do wonder if it is like AK Solado, where it's like designed really to be multiplayer. Because it looks like you can have 2 to 4 people, and I'm soloing the game. Mostly because I don't know anyone that has the game, and playing with randos can be, when you're streaming, can be, stressful. Oh, I found something. Oh. Increases heat. Interesting. Let's try with this pistol. Yeah, I want to try. Bang, bang, bang. Did we get any of these? No. I've seen these like blue-green soul fragment or soul somethings, but I think you maybe only get them if you make it out alive. But I've still not really seen what money does for you in the game, you know? Like, it doesn't come with you here. So there must be a shop right after that area, or there's a way to get to a shop that I haven't seen. Because in one of the rounds, we had like 400 money, and we never used any of it because I never figured out where to go. But yeah, Odie, Thursday, we went, I don't remember if I posted or told you. No, wait, I did. I said it in Nat's chat. Yeah, we got, very close. Trained eye, looks like light bulb. We got very close to, first place. Or third place. But we misread an ability. It's the kind of ability where it's like, if this person is attached to this thing and you have 12 cards in your graveyard, when you swing, you can then restand the suit and attack again with first strike, and that would have made me win. But instead of doing something to make me draw and potentially get the pilot, I attacked, then drew, getting the pilot, and then tried to equip it. But because it had already attacked, it couldn't do the thing. So we lost out due to not being able to fucking read. I kind of like this pistol so far. But it was a good learning experience. Dude, I love when the big chicken jumps. Or the little chicken jumps. Yeah. Well, also just like, it's a learning moment in that realizing that, hey, if you have an ability that'll make you draw, and it's not going to take your whole turn, and it could open up new stuff for you, you should do that first, because it may change what you do. Not coming from card games, I didn't even think about it like that. And then the other one was legitimately just like, I'm kicking ass. And then the third game, it was against Rush, and I had good luck against Rush the night before. I literally just drew cards above level 4, or like level 4 and higher, and like Rush tries to end the game by level 4 or 5. So it was like, well, by the time I got to play a card, I was pretty much dead already because I just kept not getting a card that I could play. But I mean, it's a best of 1 game. Shit's that's gonna happen. I can't wait to get like pub stomped at regionals. It's gonna be so fun. I'm really just going to have the experience, you know? This week's deck will be Rush. Rush is interesting to me in this game because it's very like, the enemy's doing something. Should I like try and counter them? No, we don't care what they're doing. We gotta go fast. I mean, you care a little bit, like, if they do stuff that's too good, you're gonna have to like react to them. But, like, ideally, you want the game to be done before they get set up. We've tried like blue-white control kind of, or we tried a couple variations of, or no, 2 variations of green-white control, where we tried blue-green rush, or blue-red, or green-red rush. Now we're trying blue-green rush, which is like control rush. It is. It's been a lot of fun. I felt, technically I played on Saturday, but I went to just make like a transaction, right? I had picked up a very hard to get mat in Gen Con that's like con exclusive because someone had asked me to. And so I was bringing it to their store knowing that I had shit that I had to do. But because they had like an issue in the application, they technically weren't running like a store tournament, but like it was on the day that they were going to have it. So they didn't charge people. So I was like, I mean, I'll play a round or 2 to get a participation pack, but it still took longer than I would like. And I was like, as their second round started, I was like, I have to leave in like 10 minutes. So I was literally just like playing as fast as I could. Please don't say Scrafty as you for a favor. Hello?
Hi.
Hold on. My wife came in. Hold on. Sorry about that. Like, she just got back from dealing with having to interact with the county government. Every blood blessing increases max health. Yeah, I think we only have part. So no, he did not owe me a favor. Scrafty did not. Someone from one of the local game stores had said, hey, there's this like first combat map, which I already knew about because I wanted it really badly. And it was a huge pain to get. Like legitimately, like we showed up at 7:45 day one, and they're like beating people back, being like, hey, we can't have lines, like you can't like get in line until like 8 o'clock. Okay.
Need a key.
We get it. Time slot's 9:30. They're sold out of the map by 10, which means not even all of the 9:30 people probably got it. And so, like, that was a pain enough. And then the next morning, they moved the time up 30 minutes without telling anyone. So we got there at like 9:50, thinking, oh, we don't need to be there as early. Like, you know, we can't even go up yet. Well, they moved that time up without saying anything to anyone, and then this is always the same one. An untrained eye requires neither field. So we get there, and they're like, even though we're there at 8 o'clock, the time before 8 o'clock, because they've given out so many already, that like your best hope is to get like a 12:30 time slot, which you know that shit's gonna be sold out within. Ow, that's really hell. Oh, this is a dead end. You gotta go, fish boy. I'm stuck. Help. But we gotta charge the beacons, whatever that means. What? How are you not... Kill their Manningham. Got it. Would love to, honestly. Hate that for me. Did that man just snipe me from all the way over there? That dumb fish boy? Wait, okay, so apparently the beacons weren't finished. I thought they were. That's on me. Okay, this gun I do like. It's less helpful for some of these big moments. Like that. Oh! You saucy fish bitch. I would like to say hello to whoever came in, but I'm crashing out a little bit. Man, that man tanked me. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Did it still hurt me all the way over here? Is that what I just interpreted? Can I open this? Yes. What did it give me? A key? You shouldn't have. Okay, that man dead. Finally. A key. Who came in to say hello? Oh, we bonking? Did it bonk? It's supposed to do that. Did it do that? If not, it may be broken. And, I'm gonna have to mess with that to try and fix it. Can I use the key? No. We just drop down here. Crazy. Is there any heals? Any heals for a broke bitch like me? But yeah, so I got, so in the day three of the Matt story, sorry. We got up at 5 in the morning. Anyone who knows my wife knows she fucking hates being up early. Especially on vacation. 5 in the morning. We get there. There's already a huge line of people, and they go, the fire marshal says we got to get this moving, because Gen Con's had issues with lines in the past. And essentially, they decided to randomize the time slot to punish the people that were, to make it fair, because people had been like staying in there for hours waiting already, when they weren't supposed to be. So, randomized time slots. We lucked into another 9:30, so I was able to get my hand on 1, despite multiple attempts. We walked away with 2 the entire 3 days between 2 people. So yeah, I went to give him that because I wanted my money for it. and they so I participated since it was a free tournament, and I was like playing fast so I could leave. I got my participation pack. I didn't have to pay any money. I didn't care. I just didn't have time to care. I keep seeing these. I feel like there should be something we can do about it. But yeah, this game is $20, guys, and it is 4-player co-op, I think.
Time to collect some scrap.
I hate that that dumb little fish boy got me from all the way over there. No, 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 no. I feel like the auto aim is fucking with me a little bit. Like it's trying to lock on too many people at the same time. Yeah, I'm definitely rebooting the computer and updating the graphics card after this. Because I don't think we should be churning like this. I don't like how damaged we are. Okay, get fucked, fish bozo. You know what's also cool about the game? It's I've been talking to people that play like other card games, including my cousins that play Magic, and they're talking about stuff getting banned because it's so overpowered and like too many people are playing it, kind of thing. That hasn't really been a problem in Gundam thus far. Like Blue-White's been very strong, but like if you look at how tournaments are shaking out, there's like such a nice variety. of like what's being played. Can I? Crazy. What the? Oh. I don't know what that does. But I do see them from time to time. So those are called surge fissures. We should keep an eye on what that surge wanting thing is when we get back to the home world thing. Okay, I ran right to the big boy. I'm stuck. Yikes! I know. Okay, I hit a crit point on that guy. It seems like I don't quite get his ability. Like, does it go the whole stage or? What? That still got me? That's crazy. I'm so close to dead. If the boss is just around this corner, we don't have a shot. We do have a key for the first time ever. Ew. Where the... Ooh. Thank God that doesn't hurt me. That would have been so stupid way to die. Let's try to do this. I mean, most of what got us damaged are the fish. And the, What? I don't really think we have a secondary fire. Because secondary fire is your left trigger. Unless scoping makes it your secondary fire. Which I guess it's possible. What the hell is that? I got stuck on a banister. No. Okay, wait, guys. Let's do this. Let's scope this out. What if there's heals in here? I'm stuck in a pot. Fuck me. Why is there only one bullet in the chamber? Why am I stuck on a pot again? What am I stuck on this time? Okay, I hate that for me, honestly. I am somehow alive. Get me out of here. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I'm alive. I forgot about this dash. Guys, I don't have answers for this. Despite everything, I remain existing. Yikes. I have no words, I have no answers. I'm pretty sure I'm one-tapped. And then every once in a while I do this and a bunch of little ghosts come out. And then it does a lot of work for me. Somehow. Oh, I gotta go. But why is it perpetually just one bullet in the chamber? I don't get it. I feel like I never have ammo. What? Guys, I can't even tell you what's happening anymore, honestly. And I'm not looking at you because I need to pay attention to survive. Honestly, my greatest ally has been these grenades. Because they seem to make these ghosts come out. And then that... Oh my god, the game is churning. Guys, I gotta pause the game. What the hello, me and my one view. I had to pause the game because the game was churning so bad I couldn't figure out what the fuck was happening. The game wants to die. That's all I can take from this, is the game too is tired of this mortal coil. I got stuck! I got stuck because I couldn't move properly! That's so sad. And I somehow quit the game out of panic. That's so upsetting. We may have had that fight. Okay, so one thing we learned is that spirit power thing we got, really powerful. Why is the game running like this? I don't know. I mean, the game literally did, like, let me see when it came out. So it could be a little unoptimized, or it could be an issue on my side, honestly. Game came out, oh no, the game came out like 6 days ago. What the fuck, man? It does not look like that in the videos. Hold on. NVIDIA. But how are you, me and my one viewer? I saw that you were on today, but I was really, really busy at work. Hey, look, there's the graphics card update. Let's update the graphics card, and then we'll reload the game, and we'll see if that helps any. I'm doing pretty good. I'm mostly unsick. Like 95% unsick. It's an NVIDIA 3 something. 3, I don't remember. Suletta Forgetta. Also, let's just do this for fun. Is it even going through the graphics card? Well, maybe. Maybe not. Hard to tell. Definitely supposed to be. It's not as obvious as the one where it was like, hey, why is the graphics card sitting at 5%, but the CPU utilization is 100%? You're like, oh. The game is trying to force itself through the iGPU instead of the graphics card. Like an idiot. So we'll let that update real quick. What was the other thing I was gonna check? Oh, in Steam. They give me the option there to say properties. Because it's on the solid state as well. It doesn't really give me a ton of options. No, that's okay. Like I one of the things I always try and say and try and keep to, like, it doesn't mean I don't sometimes be like, oh man, someone's not around, like I bet they got bored of me, or like whatever, because they, damn man, I got no water. Is I try and keep in mind the fact that people got lives and shit, you know? Like, we'll quit the desktop. We'll go to the BRB screen. I'll get some water while it does this thingy.
Again, I'd still be so upset if my death was linked to like a semantic issue. Like, imagine it being like, oh, you need to get in the sacred jar, and they're like, well, we got to chop up the priestess and put her in like a jar, and then it's like, oh, the sacred car. We've been killing people for no reason for hundreds of years. I would be livid as a ghost. I'd be pissing and spitting on them from the afterlife. Look at all the people they're killing. This is like conspiracy theorist, like wet dream. See what the media is not showing you? Proof that hamsters start mass killing people. And it would look exactly like this. Like something very clearly like from a video game, or just so like fucking fake looking that no one should take it seriously, but they're like, wake up, sheeple. Hamster death squads are real.
Have the water.
I know him. That can't be
You singing clip.
That's that
Little guy who spoke to me all those years ago. What was it, 85? That poor man, they're going to eat him alive.
Oceans rise, empires fall.
What a time for someone to raid. We're trying to fix the graphics card issue.
All alone.
What is up, Realm Walker? Thank you for the raid,
They'll
Niall.
tear each other into pieces. Jesus Christ, this will be fun.
Let me give you a little shout out.
Is that supposed to be a mic or a lollipop?
Everyone's out for me today, huh? What's your problem, dude?
What's your problem, dude?
Realm Walker. This is really random, but someone had posted something for like a card store.
Okay.
And I was pretty sure one of the names on the list
Yeah.
was like in the list of people that had participated was someone called the Realm Walker, and I was like,
I may or may
wonder if
not
that's
at
the
one
same
point
one.
had gotten a demo of a game. I did not buy this game because I do not spend money like this.
We're waiting
But
on
I
our
definitely
graphics
got
card to
a
update
demo
to see
of
if
a
that makes the
game that was
gameplay better.
about a bunch of people who were at a hospital and they had a severe case of ligma, and the only way to save them was through bodily fluids.
Oh yeah, the game where it was like, we're all gonna die, and the only way to fix us is
Interesting.
fucking semen. It was a free demo, and I was like,
you-
I don't know.
Do you do anything else?
Yeah, there was someone whose
do
name
anything
on the
else?
list of like participants. I'm like, I don't even remember if it was
Just
Gundam or
play
what.
as the
Just
very
said the
ample
Realm
character.
Walker, and I was like,
Very ample character.
Hmm.
Obviously,
Yeah, or-
you mean this
or
man
Mega
with his
Man.
big
Okay.
arms. Also cruel. Damn, Quasi. When it spots prey, Pokemon in 16.
I have no
Tiny
packs.
rounds of
No
green
one try and
volume
make me
drains
open
play-
shit for the love of God.
It's gonna suck him dry. Dartrix? These nuts? I don't know. Oh, these guys are cute. What the hell? I've never seen this before in my life. Cap's a kid. This is the kind of Pokemon I would have been obsessed with as a child. Like a dumb plant. I love dumb plants. Even though I'm a water boy, I always took the water Pokemon.
What business do you have with me?
But yeah, how was your hell divering?
My brain's broken. The first word I read was peg, and therefore I almost said, I'm here to peg you. This is not something to say when debating someone at the forum. Do not take my advice. But he didn't actually find anything. Yeah, it says the prim little fuckboy who's just been over here fapping about his sister wouldn't do anything about it.
That was another demo thought. I think. I was
Sometimes her
sleep-deprived.
voice does have like ada energy, but we're
And this is
Oh no,
why
she's
we
mad
don't
we
tell
didn't
work
call her
about the
mommy.
stream.
We crashed the internet. I think stuck is the nicest way to put it.